My wife cheated on me, thinking she was building a healthy and wealthy life, but things didn't exactly turn out the way she expected. I had been with S for 5 years and married to her for two, making it 7 years together. And for me, those 7 years were absolutely great. When we first met, it was love at first sight. I fell for her more and more each year. My friends even joked about how much I'd changed since being with her. Before meeting her, I was usually cold, quiet, and emotionally tough. My personality was shaped by my time in the military and my strict upbringing. I had never been emotionally vulnerable with anyone, except her. So, for those 7 years, life was perfect. I had a great job that paid me very well. I was finally financially stable, and I was deeply in love with the woman of my dreams. Looking back, I think I was smart to set up a trust where I placed all my money and property and made my best friend and my sister the executors. I did this after watching my best friend go through a divorce where he had to split everything with his ex wife, even though she hadn't contributed a cent. I wanted to protect myself from a possible, though at the time unthinkable, divorce or any unexpected situation. At that time, I wasn't financially secure, so I needed a safety net. Before getting married, we both agreed to sign a prenuptial agreement. The only clause was that if either of us cheated, the cheater would forfeit any right to alimony, which is legal in my country. When she brought this up, I was honestly shocked. I never imagined either of us would cheat, but I agreed anyway. The first year of marriage was amazing. Thanks to my well paying job, we were living comfortably in a beautiful, large home, enjoying life, traveling to incredible places, making memories, and meeting new people. Unfortunately, the second year didn't go as smoothly. I was working hard with my company to close a major deal with a big client. I poured all my energy into the work and I told her this. She was fine with it. After all, my job was our only source of income since she had no plans to work and preferred to be a stay at home wife. I knew work was getting stressful and I was constantly exhausted, but I still tried to make her happy. Even during the most stressful 6 months, I put my personal needs aside to prioritize her, just so she wouldn't feel lonely or neglected. My daily routine was wake up early, hit the gym, make her breakfast, go to work, come home, cook dinner, and then spend time with her instead of resting. I kept this up for 6 months. Once we signed the deal with the client, I booked a 2 month vacation to her favorite place, Paris, to decompress and recharge. The vacation went great. I thought we came back even stronger and more in love. But after we returned home, I noticed something had changed. She became distant, cold, always on her phone instead of talking to me like she used to. I tried to address it several times, but she always blamed it on personal stress, so I gave her space. This went on for 6 months. Then one day, I had a very important meeting where the boss was announcing promotions. I was nervous. All my hard work was finally about to pay off. I ended up getting a 30% raise for securing the big client. After the meeting, I told my colleagues I'd take a couple of days off to celebrate, and they all congratulated me. That day, I went home early to surprise my lovely wife with the news. But as I parked my car, I heard loud moaning from inside the house, the unmistakable sound of people having sex. At first, I thought I was imagining it. She was supposed to be out shopping with her friend, but as I got closer to the door, I recognized her voice. So I pulled out my phone and started recording. What happened next was like the end of the world. I caught her having sex with some random guy. When I called her name, the look on her face was priceless, pure shock. After I recorded for about a minute, the guy panicked and ran out of the house half dressed, clothes in hand, leaving my wife naked and scrambling to cover herself with a pillow. I swear I wanted to destroy everything, but I was too shocked to say anything. I just walked to our room and started packing my stuff. That's when she suddenly started yelling at me, accusing me of cheating and claiming I was dreaming or hallucinating. It made no sense. It was absurd. I finished packing in about 30 minutes and drove away. As I left the house, I felt a strange sense of peace. The anger and tension just melted away. I stayed in a hotel for a few days while my phone was blowing up with her calls and texts. I ignored all of them and eventually changed my number. A few days later, I spoke with a lawyer, explained the situation, and he told me, "You're a genius. Thanks to the prenup, aside from getting half your money, she won't be able to touch anything else. After several months of no contact, I sent her the divorce papers. During that time, I heard she had found a job just to barely keep up with expenses. When she got the divorce papers, she came to a meeting with her lawyer and mine, smiling smugly and saying, "I did the right thing, cheating on you. I'm going to take all your money and never work another day in my life." My lawyer and I just looked at each other and smiled. Then he laid the prenup on the table. She went pale, realizing instantly what she'd done. She was only entitled to half my money. No alimony. Nothing else. That's when S started crying, begging me to forgive her, saying it was just a little mistake, that she still loved me and all that nonsense. This went on for 20 minutes. Eventually, she signed the papers. Only then did she realize the money she got would barely cover 5 months of rent in our old house. She had totally screwed herself over. As I was leaving the office, she ran after me, repeating all the same garbage. It was a mistake. I love you. Please forgive me. And so on. Fast forward to today. I've met someone new. We've been dating for a few months, and I'm happy. I have a job that pays me well, and life is good again. From what I've heard, she stayed in our old house for a few months until the money ran out. Now she's living in a small apartment near her new job. Of course, she tried to reach out again, but I never answered her texts or calls. I feel nothing for her now, just indifference. I still thank my best friend for his advice about the trust.